Alrighty, so SDCC weekend is over, the Funko Pop hunt is over, the sleep is back, I would say, and the fun is only beginning. So let's jump right in how our SDCC Funko Pop hunt went. So we started off our day going to GameStop. Now during last year's Funko Pop hunt during San Diego Comic-Con, we had to wait for the UPS guy to deliver the pops. So this looked very familiar to us, however it seems that he didn't have the pops.
New game?
No.
Oh, okay. What is it? Collectibles. Oh, okay.
You got him?
I thought maybe he's coming out with a different game.
You might have him right
there. I know when I used to do the iPhone thing, when that was really taking off, people would mob me at the back of the truck. And you're busy. What would you like?
Let's Leia. Tony Stark. Mint Berry Crunch. Cat Dog.
You okay?
Mr. Clark. And Megatron.
So the couple in front of us was mowing them down, they had a game plan, but we also got to meet Brian.
Can you guys keep them on YouTube?
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
I promise we are.
Can I get your picture with me?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
And what's your phone number?
I cannot believe I ran into you guys.
I'm super short.
Thank you guys.
Hey, no
You're
problem.
welcome.
No problem.
What's your name?
Brian.
Brian, nice to meet you. Have you been out hunting very long? Have you? Yeah.
It's always fun to meet some subscribers and some followers in public. Sometimes we get stuck here in this internet world and we never know that there are people on the screen out there.
Yeah,
so
sometimes I'm looking at the camera, talking to the camera, and then when we see people out in public, like, hey, aren't you? I'm like, yes, thanks for talking to us.
So what ones are you going after?
They're not really using a whole lot of systems right now. So pretty much what everyone's doing is they're
Heck yeah.
rolling out just yet. Thank you. That's going to be coming out at the end of this month. We are
What did
still
we
doing
want?
pre-orders
I
on
want
it.
cat dogs.
It's coming out at $149.99.
Cat Dog Man Batman. So of course we're here for the exclusive Funko Pops, no doubt, specifically Man-Bat, but they did have something that was catching my eye. That was the White Ranger metal diecast figure from Jada Toys. Ashley had to talk me into it.
I mean, he kept looking at it going, should I? I'm like, we want that. We're going to take that, thank you.
And a White Ranger.
Yeah, give me the White
I'm
Ranger.
gonna go ahead and make the decision for you.
Why? I don't know.
It was one that you were debating on.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for the White Ranger.
I like the Man-Bat.
Man-Bat's awesome. They walked out of the store without a
I
Man-Bat.
was surprised because like when these first came in, I was like, is this the one from old Batman, like back in the 90s? I'm like, that is amazing. That's awesome looking.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you. You're
nice
quite
to
welcome.
Hey, nice meeting you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Have a great day.
You too.
So that was GameStop. Once again, a fantastic place to shop for your Funko Pop hunting needs during San Diego Comic-Con. They typically have everything you want and everything you need. Now, they did go fast. Man-Bat went fast.
Yes.
That was interesting. There's only 2 in the store, so we were lucky enough to get one. And then Brian got the other one, the gentleman that we met in the store. So let's go over our haul that we picked up in GameStop. First up, of course, is Man-Bat. This is the one I wanted the most. Batman the Animated Series Man-Bat is one of the coolest characters I remember as a child. Just a very interesting look to it. And of course, it was always fun when you're a kid. Man-Bat, Batman is backwards. It was always funky. But the pop is absolutely beautiful. I love it. This really matches what we saw and loved on Batman the Animated Series.
Now, the one that I really wanted from GameStop was the flocked cat dog. Now, this is one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows to watch as a kid, and I had to have one of these, but when I saw this was flocked, I was like, sold, that's it, that's all I need. Now, what I really like about the flocked versions of these pops is it's very smooth, it's super soft and fuzzy, and I think it makes the pops look better. They stand out on your shelf, and this one is really nicely done. I don't see any flaws with it whatsoever, so I'm really happy and really in love with it.
Up next, we got Batman, the Joker Batman specifically. This is a design that Hot Toys actually created a couple years ago before Suicide Squad came out. And I guess Funko jumped on the bandwagon, and of course I'm a Batman fan, so I had to have it. They did come out with a Joker Batman for a Loot Crate a couple years ago for their exclusive, so this one's just sort of the Suicide Squad version of that. But yeah, really cool. Not a whole lot to talk about. I mean, it's a lot like the original Batman that came out for Suicide Squad. Just a regular sculpt, nothing different there, with the green cowl and the purple suit, and then the Joker decal running across the Bat logo on his chest. Very fun colors, very fun decals, and of course we get that Suicide Squad Jared Leto mouth, whether you're a fan of that or not.
I like it on that pop, though.
We also did collect the Metal Fig White Ranger. This is a GameStop exclusive from Jada Toys. I really like this. I mean, I'm a sucker for White Ranger, like I said. So when I saw it, I had to have it. This thing was $13, I believe. So it was about the same price of a pop. Actually, a little cheaper when it comes to San Diego Comic-Con ones. So had to get it. So up next on our list is Hot Topic. But before we go into Hot Topic, we're going to make a small U-turn to Books A Million to see if they have some of those 1966 Chase figures from Funko's new action figure line. Hello. No such luck.
Of course, no luck. What's new? So let's head to Hot Topic.
But first, cue the music, because we don't want to get a copyright strike from Hot Topic's music.
Don't mean to bother you guys,
You're fine.
but I want to... My friend just sent me this picture.
Yeah, we saw him.
I want to... Do you guys mind if I take your guys' picture with me?
No,
And
that's
I'll
fine. No,
send it
that's
back
fine.
to him and say, ha, look at you.
That'd probably be funny, actually.
That would be funny.
Shoot, my hand.
Don't touch it. Focus it.
There we go.
All right,
Send
cool.
it back to him and say, ha.
Back at you, right?
Back at ya.
So funny story, actually. Bernard comes up to us to introduce himself. He was a friend of Brian, the guy that we met in GameStop, and another subscriber to the channel. Brian actually sent him a picture while we were in GameStop, that picture he took, to Bernard saying, hey, look what I got.
Yeah.
And then Bernard's like, oh yeah, let me take a picture and send one back to you. Super funny and hilarious.
I'm Bernard, by the way.
Bernard.
I'm the one...
Yeah,
Mark.
actually.
Mark, Ashley, nice to finally meet you guys. I watch your guys' channel all the time.
Awesome.
I was sending you the Batman stuff.
Now, I actually know Bernard. I just didn't realize it at the time because
Yeah.
I was tired. I apologize. I was
You've been
tired.
up all
Been
night.
up all night doing those links for Facebook. But I actually owe Bernard a great deal because he sent me a warning when our local Target got the strange costumes of Batman 4-pack in. Not really a 4-pack, just 4 different Batman pops. And I was able to go and grab them before they sold out. Target is not easy to get exclusive, so I
No,
was
they're
extremely
not.
grateful. And as a Batman fan, of course, I was very grateful. So Bernard, if you're watching, thank you so much for doing that. I know I didn't really get to tell you that in the store because I was tired and I didn't really know what you were talking about. Thought maybe you were talking about you sent us a link to a Batman going up, probably the Interplanetary Batman the night before, because I got a lot of those, and I was very tired.
I had an idea
But
of what you were talking about.
now I
and I told
know.
Mark in the car, I'm like, I'm pretty sure he was talking about the Target exclusives, but maybe not. He's like, I think you're probably right.
So, thank you so much, Bernard, and we were able to get the Interplanetary Batman later
Yes.
online for Target, so our collection is complete of the strange costumes
For
of
now.
Batman. For now.
Love this whole job.
Yeah, it's crazy,
I
isn't
feel
it?
like I've told every single person that bought that this morning. But it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time, like, they really outdo themselves with like this stuff.
I like your tattoos, man.
Thank
Those
you.
are cool.
Well, you guys have a nice day.
Hey, you too. Thank you.
It was nice
Nice
meeting
meeting
you guys. Take care.
You too. Good luck.
Good luck.
So another great experience at Hot Topic. We almost always have a good time there, and we can almost always get everything we want.
Yeah.
First thing up that I desperately wanted, my #1 must-have, was Luna with her glasses. I'm so ecstatic I got this. Of course, we had to go get his Man-Bat first. but I got what I wanted to. Now, my favorite thing about this pop is the fact that she has her Spectre specs on, and the detail in those are fantastic. I love that they're 2 different color lenses. I love the little detail and the filigree around her lenses, and I think that this is fantastic that she has her radish earrings in and that she's also holding the Quibbler. One of my favorite pops, hands down, from the Harry Potter line, and I'm so happy to finally have this version of
Just
Luna.
the amount of detail and the hair and everything.
everything.
Great pop. Up next, the Coon. So the Coon, a member of the Coon and Friends. This was a South Park superhero crossover, if you were, and the Coon was a bit like Batman.
Yes.
But he was a raccoon and Cartman. You can imagine how that would... I would say, if you haven't seen this,
Go watch
please
it.
watch it. It is a... I think it's like 4 or 5 episodes.
something like that, yeah.
But it's so funny. And the Coon was the best. I wanted Mint Berry Crunch.
I don't know, I think Mint Berry Crunch was probably better than the Coon, or very
Well,
close.
at the end he was,
Yeah.
right? But yeah,
Hey, don't give it
no
away.
spoilers, yeah. But the Coon, I love the Coon. I think this is an absolutely fantastic pop. It's everything I wanted out of a Coon pop. I always thought when I saw the episode, that would be a cool pop. I know everybody does that. When you see something new, you're thinking, that would be a really cool pop.
I love
and
his
this one does
face
it.
mask.
Yeah, how cool is the face mask and the claws and the cape and just his body shape and everything. I kind of wish I would have got Mint Berry Crunch. I probably will go back and get him because I will get Mysterion as well. I want that whole set. I don't know if they're going to do the whole set, but I definitely want the whole set of them. All the Coon and Friends.
And finally, we picked up Akemi. I had to go ahead and take this out of the box. This is so beautifully done. The paint job on this is just astounding. I love how it's all of these different sparkly metallic colors. Even the clerk at Hot Topic was like, wow, that paint job is awesome.
Yeah.
And I have to agree. This is just so highly detailed with the scales and everything with the horns. And it's got a lot of weight to it too.
It does have a lot of weight to it. It's kind of funny how, I mean, it does have a great sculpt to it. I mean, some of that stuff they're doing on here is great. Like the little hair, I don't know what you call that on a dragon type thing, whatever that is. The hair in the back.
Something, I don't know.
The detail on that is fantastic, but when we're talking about the paint job instead of the actual sculpt,
right.
you know you've done something right.
Especially with Funko, because sometimes their paint jobs are a little bit iffy. This is perfect.
Yeah, really, really cool pop.
Now that was Hot Topic again. We had a successful trip. Thank you, Bernard, for stopping and saying hi to us and helping us out with all of the Batman awesomeness that you have out there. And now we're going to go on to FYE. It's right across the hall. Probably not going to have anything, but let's check.
Yeah, they probably won't have anything.
Morning.
Oh, you got
Oh,
something?
you got them. Yay.
Oh, the Wonder Twins. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. We want one of those Wonder Twins.
Did you want Chip and Dale?
Yes, and a Chip and Dale.
The Wonder Twins and Chip and Dale?
Yep.
You do the rock candy ones, we got the Wilma and Betty.
I think I'll just do those.
Yeah.
Now, like all collectors, we're very picky about paint jobs. These aren't cheap, so we have to be picky. However, we do not believe the employee of FYE was interested in our pickiness.
Not at all.
Is it possible to get a different box on that, on this one, since it's a little
Can we see another Chip and Dale?
Is it possible to swap this one? Sorry.
Sorry. Not sorry. I mean, not every employee understands collectors. That's a given. But anyways, we were so shocked that they actually had any of their exclusives in their stores. I was blown away to see the Wonder Twins. I couldn't believe they had Wonder Twins.
When we walked in, he's like, oh my god!
I obviously collect DC stuff, and so the Wonder Twins is so awkward and so obscure. This was something in my head, I was like, I gotta have that. I mean, they're kind of weird, but I gotta have that. I don't know what other pop screams the 70s more than this 3-pack. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think the sculpts on them are very plain, very boring, which I like. I know a lot of people don't like that. They like these new, very detailed ones, which those are obviously very nice. But there's something about that old pop look where they were just so plain.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is a nice flashback to old school, which I really like.
Very subtle, and it's just really cool. I just really, really like this. Gleek looks amazing. I think his just little monkey sculpt is just amazing.
Yeah. I love the
colors.
teeth.
Yeah, the colors on it are great. I'm just a big fan of this 3-pack, and I was just so happy to get it. And I gotta say, the back of the box looks really, really cool too. They did a great job on the art on the back of it as well.
Now, I was really excited to pick up Chip and Dale, the flocked version. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers was one of my favorite shows. I know this isn't the same, same characters, but, slightly different. Now, again, with the flocked is really smooth. We had a slight trouble or a little hiccup in the store because some of the flocked on the first one he gave us was a little messed up, and then the second one was even worse.
Yeah,
We're like, you know what? We'll take the first one. It's all right. But these ones, they look great. We kind of fixed the little hiccup on the flock. They're really smooth. They're kind of plain, it's very simple, two-tone brown, and then of course, his red nose. But they look great. great. I like them.
The thing I love about these is this is classic Disney.
Yeah,
This is one of the reasons that we started collecting Pops was that very classic Disney look. And the Chip and Dale totally nails that look.
Yes, it does.
Very simple, very plain, very Disney. So big
Straight
props.
to the point.
So up next is Barnes & Noble. We really only wanted one Pop. That was the Harry Potter on Broom. That was, of course, what you wanted. And possibly the Tick if they have them.
I don't know why you took off. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I guess I have to have that. I gotta figure out which Harry I want.
I like that shirt.
Oh, I do too. I think you should get one.
I got enough Funko shirts to last me a lifetime.
Are you certain?
Yeah. We got a lot of flock stuff.
They don't have a flock Tigger though, do they?
We don't have Tigger or Tick.
We can run down the other one down the street.
It was a no-go on the Tick, but we were able to get the Harry Potter on Broom and our poster
That's right.
that we almost forgot for the second year in a row. But we did get him. I had to get it.
We told you guys not to forget it,
Yes,
and we almost did.
forgot.
I think this is the poster of that video.
Yeah, I can have a poster.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks.
Now here is that poster we were talking about. As you can see, it's the Trinity and Funko art. You see Batman on top, Superman, and Wonder Woman. I know that's a little difficult to see, but it's a big poster. It's a movie-sized poster, so I think it's 27 by 40.
I think it is. It's huge.
Yeah, big poster. This is actually my favorite poster they've come out with. I do like when they do the whole bunch of
I was
different
gonna say
Pops.
that one was my favorite when they had all of them listed, but there's so many now. I don't think they can fit them on one poster.
This one I'll actually put in a frame and hang it on my wall for the fun of it.
So again, the only thing that we picked up was Harry on his broomstick. I'm so happy. I like that he's holding the golden snitch and that he's actually flying on the Nimbus 2000. Now this is just your typical Harry, which is fine, but the pose is fantastic.
So once again, Barnes & Noble online was impossible to buy from. Again, nothing new. It happens every year. So for now, the Tick and Tigger remain a bit rare. So our last stop is Toys R Us. Really the only Pop I want is Bruce Wayne from Justice League. Of course, Justice League hasn't come out yet, but I want a Bruce Wayne. And possibly Ares. I don't know if I want him or not. He seems a little boring, just straight silver, but I'm going to look at him and decide. So we head into Toys R Us and boom, we get lucky. Or so we thought.
Yeah.
So it's never a good thing to see new and exclusive Pops on the shelf battered. It's really a shame to see this new Pop in saran wrap and clearance already. It just came out today. But luckily, I was able to grab a Bruce Wayne online the day after. So hopefully it comes in good shape. So that was it. Our Funko Pop hunt for 2017. A relatively successful Funko Pop hunt. Now these weren't the only things that we picked up. We do have ones coming in the mail. We have Megazord coming. Thankfully we have the 2-pack of Nightwing and Deathstroke Dorbs coming. We have Interplanetary Batman once again as well coming. Baxter from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And once again, unmasked, clothed Bruce Wayne from Justice League. Unfortunately, we weren't able to grab a Chrome Batman as they were exclusive to Toy Tokyo. But overall, no bugs in my cornflakes. I liked it this year. I thought it was great. What was your favorite Pop this year that you got?
Well, I have two. I really love Luna and I love Akemi because Akemi's paint job is just so fantastic, but I like the design of Luna the best.
I agree. So my favorite, it was definitely Man-Bat. I thought Man-Bat was great. As far as design goes, there were probably better ones. This one just means a lot more to me, I would say. Just really, really cool Pop. And then my next one, I would say I haven't got yet.
What?
It's coming in the mail. I already know I'm going to love it.
Batman?
You'd think so, but no. Megazord.
Really?
Megazord, of course.
I was was like, what?
I honestly can't wait for that Megazord to come in. It's 6 inch. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I've wanted this a long time, and I was lucky enough to get a pre-order in. It's not easy to get them right now. I know a lot of people are asking how to get it. It's a PX exclusive, which means comic book shops, toy stores, things like that. There's only 8,000 of them made once again. So more than likely, there's still some out there, but it's going to be getting harder and harder to get them. Now, also, what do you think was the best store to buy from this year?
Best in-store to buy from was probably GameStop because we didn't have any qualms or issues. Hot Topic was really easy too.
They're always both very easy, right?
I don't have any issues with them.
So I would say for maybe out of store, which was a surprise of the year, Target.
Yes, we didn't have any issues with Target.
Target was super easy, and they're still online right now, I believe, for sale.
Shockingly.
There was no crashing, no server crashing, which always happens in a lot of these other companies. It went so smoothly. That's what I was super scared for, is not being able to get Interplanetary Batman, and it was so easy to do. I
know. When it came up, he was like, "You get that for me. I'll take care of posting."
So guys, that was our Funko Pop hunting for San Diego Comic-Con. How did yours go? Did you have any interesting stories? What was your favorite pop that came out this year? Not that you saw before the convention, but after when it was in your hands and you thought, whoa, this is really, really cool. I know I'm excited to see Baxter. I haven't got Baxter yet, and of course Megazord.
I think Baxter looks gonna look
I want to
good.
see him in person, no doubt about it. If you guys are interested in any of these pops, some of them are still available right now. We'll put links down below in the description so you guys can buy those. Thanks for watching another great San Diego Comic-Con this year, and we'll see you next time during NYCC. There's supposed to be more pops, so we'll see you then.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.